going, man?
Doing pretty good. First of all, thank you for doing this so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
And guys, we have a special guest today. His name is OMERTA. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, OMERTA.
So, the first question is, where did you come up with that name?
Fun fact: it comes from a Lamb of God song from the same name.
Okay.
That came out I think I'm about to show my age here, in 2003 on the Ashes of the Wake album. There's the fourth or fifth track is called Omerta, and I always thought if I was ever to become a wrestler, that's going to be the name I use.
Okay. So I was doing some research. You have not been in the business for that long.
Right? No, not super long. When did I start training? I started training around 2022, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Trained for about a year, debuted around 2023, and just been working in Korea. I've been lucky enough to go work Japan a couple times.
Okay, nice. So, what made you get into the business?
I've always been a fan of wrestling. I'm originally from Texas, so I grew up about 45 minutes from Victoria, Texas, where Stone Cold was built from. So,
okay.
Right around that age, elementary, middle school age, is when just everything was Stone Cold, and especially in my area because he was our local guy. So, just kind of fell into it.
So why? What took you to Korea, though?
Well, I did university abroad.
Okay.
When I got my degree, and I came back to the States, and I had a good job and everything. I just wasn't enjoying life.
Okay.
Especially since I was living in Oklahoma, which is middle of nowhere. So I wanted to get back out into the world, and just applied for jobs over here in Korea, and was lucky enough to get a job over here.
Okay, nice. So how did you get into the PWS?
So I wasn't actively following. There was a bit of time where I wasn't actively following wrestling. But again, I did my degree in Europe, the United Kingdom, in Scotland, actually.
Okay.
And while I was there, some nights I'd be working on a paper and put something on in the background, and it was actually What Culture would come through on my algorithm back then, and I eventually started watching it. Simon Miller was huge. I liked him, and one night, I think in 2018, I was out drinking with some friends, and we saw a poster for Pro Wrestling Society, and Simon Miller was on it. So we're like, let's go to that.
Oh, that's how it started.
Yeah, that's how it started. I started following Pro Wrestling Society, going to their shows, and then right after that, Corona hit. So I think it might have been 2019, maybe. Anyways, Corona hit, so everything shut down, and and then after that, when Corona was finally loosening up here, I got into. Plus, I got married as well, so I had more time to go out and do stuff, and was able to actually start training around 2022, I think.
Oh, cool.
Tail into 2021, beginning of 2022, somewhere around there.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah. So
you've been in the business for a while, but I read the accolades that you won multiple championships.
Yes, I am a one-time King of Korea champion, but that belt has been discontinued. Okay. I'm technically still currently the PWS Tag Team Championship, but we've kind of moved away from those belts. They're still up on Cage Match, and I've messaged them so many times hey, we're not using those belts anymore, and they won't take them off. I'm the current Korean champion. Okay. And also current PWS Street champion, our Street Fight Championship.
Man. And I read that you're part of a faction called the New Era.
Yes, the New Era, the most dominant faction in Korean wrestling.
And in that faction you had yourself. I think it was Poison Rose.
Yes, Poison Rose. She's the newest member. She joined up about 6-7 months ago.
Okay.
And she is the inaugural PWS Women's Champion.
Yeah.
And then we have another member who's actually going to be at our show this weekend, Handsome Jay Lambrot. He works in DXP for Dubai, but he is a regular. He comes to Korea several times a year and wrestles, and he's a member of the New Era. And then Shiho, who's arguably hands down the best Korean wrestler in the world right now.
Oh, wow. And isn't there one more member of your manager, Chris?
That's our manager, the Supreme Ozzy Blaze.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Shio has his paid for girlfriend, Kristen.
Yeah, that is funny. I enjoy that.
Oh, I enjoy it too. I try to remind her all the time that, hey, he hasn't paid you. Come on, get the money.
It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, we love it. We have a lot of fun with it.
So, yeah, you've been in Korea for a while now. Do you know how to speak the language?
More than I let on.
Okay.
It's kind of my secret that I know a lot more Korean than I let on that I know.
Oh, okay. I am full Korean, so.
Yeah, my speaking is okay. My listening is horrible.
Okay. So, I see you have mask. Is there any backstory to the mask that you have on?
The backstory for our storyline is that Shiho bullied me to putting the mask on. That's how I started putting on the mask.
Okay.
My own personal story is I just always wanted to wear a mask and wrestle in a mask.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I took a lot of inspiration from like Abyss and Kane, and that one time Undertaker wore a mask at, what was it, King of the Ring or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just also in real life I'm really shy, believe it or not. So like Myers Briggs, I'm a total I. Like so yeah, it was part of like me helping get over the stage fright when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just kind of stuck and people like it.
So when you were growing up, you said you looked up to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yes.
Was there any other wrestler at that time that you watched it and got inspiration for it?
So when I was growing up, there was kind of I was in Texas, South Texas, so there was a bit of time when WWF wasn't, because it was WWF at the time, wasn't shown as much as it was in my hometown.
Okay.
Like on the cable, we had basic cable, but like, you know, WWF was on, but we were always going to watch WCW at the time.
Okay.
So we were watching like Eddie, Hoovy, who else was it? Terry Funk was as Terry Funk on
Nice.
in Texas. Terry Funk is God. So
oh yeah.
So yeah, Booker was over there. He I'm from like the Houston area, so Booker really was our hometown guy. But there was a lot of guys I looked up to at the time. Was also a really big fan of Sting. Loved Sting.
So you're telling me that you're more of a WCW guy than a WWF guy at the time?
At the time, everybody and around who watched wrestling in my little circle, we were WCW guys.
Okay.
And it's been fun because I've been watching old WCW with Ozzy. We'd hang out and watch old WCW because he didn't watch it. He's in Canada, so he didn't watch a lot of he didn't watch a lot of WCW.
Wow. Okay.
And so we're going back and watching WCW when it was hot before you know, the finger poke of doom and everything.
Yeah.
But we're going back and watching some of that, and I'm like, you know, enlightening him. I'm like, oh, this is what it really was. And
Yes, it was. It was.
But then I think, 96 rolls around, and next thing you know, Steve Austin is taking over everything, and it's like, oh, that's Steve Austin. Victoria? That's 45 minutes from here. We got to watch WWF now. So there was like a big change when Steve Austin came, and yeah, because he was he switched the flipped the switch for like people watching WCW to go to WWE,
Yeah.
and so it was like right about that time, 96, 97, when it was like, oh, 96, you're flipping back and forth. Like,
yes, you were. Yeah, you were.
You got the remote like program, like, okay, gonna switch, and
Yeah,
you go back and forth, and
yeah, I did that too. Yeah, I did that.
mm-hmm. But then like the tail end of 97, you're like, I'm just gonna watch WWF.
Yeah. WWF got really good in the 2000s. I gotta say. So yeah.
Yeah, the Ruthless Aggression era. I watched like when you had the SmackDown 6, like
Yeah.
all I love SmackDown. Back then, I could watch it. I watch it every week.
Man, that's cool. That is cool. You mentioned that you also wrestled in Japan. So, what companies do you wrestle for in Japan?
Currently, just one, Kyushu Pro Wrestling. Yeah, out of Kyushu in Japan. I've been over there twice, and I wrestled several matches for them.
Oh
while I
wow!
was over there. Yeah. So they double up some weekends. So my first time in Kyushu though was actually at Tajiri's 30th anniversary show.
Oh,
Yeah, so I got to do the opening match for that show, which is pretty cool.
wow! Okay, nice, cool. So who was the guy that really trained you in pro wrestling?
It would be Shiho. Shiho really trained me a lot. We have another wrestler here who I've trained with off and on, Hada On. Because he helps me work more on like my big man style, like working as a big man over here.
Yeah.
But then also Tajiri. Tajiri's given me so much feedback on how to like do things better and work safer, make my moves look dangerous, but actually they're super safe. And yeah, Tajiri's, we call him the wrestling god, and it's more than just a gimmick. It's like we call the wrestling god because that man knows so much about the business.
I mean, it looks like Tajiri is the god in Asia. I interviewed a lot of independent wrestlers that wrestled in Japan and in Korea, and they all mentioned Tajiri was the coach and the trainer to train all you guys over there.
He comes over pretty regularly. Like, so whenever he has, because Kyushu works every weekend. We don't. So and of course he's always working Kyushu. But the weekends, the weeks we get him, he does training, and we are there almost. I'm there almost every time to see how much I can learn from this guy.
Yeah, was he a big star in WCW also?
I don't think he was an ECW guy. I don't know if he actually worked too much WCW, because I know they had the cruiserweights.
Yeah.
But I don't remember seeing him a whole lot on WCW. I do remember watching him on ECW.
Okay. Yeah, I know he jumped to WWE also.
Oh yeah, the Japanese Buzzsaw was totally in WWE. He's what, 2-time, 3-time cruiserweight champion?
Yep. So yeah,
multiple time tag team champion. So yeah, he's.
So I know in the wrestling business there's a heel and a baby face. What is your preference? Do you like to be a baby face or do you like to be the heel?
From my experience, I've only worked heel. So
really?
Yeah, I haven't been face. So I've always just been like the big monster heel. So I haven't had an opportunity to work face yet. We do like these pub brawl style shows that are just actually like in a bar. Mm-hmm. And I work face for those shows, but it's not working in a ring. It's working it's working on a couple crash mats, which you can only do so much on those.
Yeah, that's true. And the final question is, who would you put on the Mount Rushmore of Korean wrestling?
Of Korean wrestling?
Yeah.
let's see, my Mount Rushmore currently would be, you definitely got to have Shiho on there.
Okay.
Like, are you talking about like Korean wrestlers or the wrestlers who worked in Korea?
People that worked in Korea.
So people who worked in Korea, definitely Shiho. Tajiri's right up there with him. I would put Hada on that mountain as well.
Okay.
And then another person who I learned so much from was Samurai Del Sol.
Oh wow. Okay.
He's only worked one match here, but like I learned, like we did a training seminar the day after our big Wrestle Nation event, which was our 3,000 person event we had last May. And he did a training with us after that show, and he's the nicest guy, and he knows so much about the business.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, thank you for the opportunity to get an interview with you.
No, thanks for the offer. I was really happy to do it.
And I hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah, just DM me. I'm always available. I might not read it. I'm really horrible about reading DMs. So if you send me a message and it takes like a couple days for me to read it, I'm just horrible at reading DMs.
And maybe I can come and see a show the next time I'm in Korea.
Yeah, next time you're here, I'll DM you our schedule for the next year, and if you're here, if they link up where you're here for a show, let me know. I can give them some tickets.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
And once again, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thank you.
So, guys, if you want to follow him, I'll have all the information down below in the description, and that's where you can get it. Is there anything you want to promote for yourself or the company? Or
oh, let's see. This weekend we have I have a big Korean title defense against the Japanese heavy tank Nozaki Kodai, and also in this upcoming May 9th, we have our Wrestle Nation 2 event, which is going to take place in KBS Arena in Seoul. And tickets are going pretty fast. We already sold out our floor seats already, which is like we sold out our floor seats in 2 minutes for Wrestle Nation 2. So that's already like 500 tickets sold. So,
jeez.
Yeah.
That's a lot. All right, guys, you heard it, and thank you again.
Yeah, thank you again. Thank you.